Hello there, I'm Jamil. Welcome back to another episode of GreedFall. Last episode it was extremely interesting what I got myself into, even though it was a mess, even though the natives tried to kill me, and demonic beings and whatever. So, right now I'm going to do the side quest, Theological Conflicts. This is the town of this was a native town that got converted into the light. Oh, the light. And, they need my help once again. So, even though these people are, oppressed, well, they are still alive. That's gotta count for something, right? I mean, they still have food, they have water, they're sleeping in beds. And, they're not being too oppressed as long as they renounce their faith. Sucks for them, but...
Oh, there you are, Your Excellency. The Enlightened has heard my prayers.
What's going on? Where are the others?
After deciphering the content of the tablets,
Yes.
they went north to continue their research in some swamps. But they must have encountered problems. Brother Fidelis came back here, and he was in a dreadful state.
Maybe poison.
He most likely came to seek help, but he fainted. It's impossible for us to know what happened to them.
I am not a doctor, but I may be able to examine him.
Oh, please do. Any help would be appreciated. We've done our best, but our magic has proved inefficient.
I see.
And the healer we sent for will certainly arrive too late from San Mateus.
Well, I have science 2? 1. I have science 1 because Afra is not with me. But, examine.
This man is burning up with fever, and he bears several bite marks and traces of blows.
The blows did not put him in this state. He looks like a victim of poisoning.
That's
With
what
the
I
right
said.
antidote, I think we could get him back on his feet.
Have you tried giving him any anti-poison?
Of course, but to no avail. And what if it were a hex cast by the heretics?
No matter what happens, you always suspect them.
Yeah.
Why, of course. These savages are always to blame. The man was in the swamp. There are some rare animals there, and their venom is terrible. A healer from the area will know the antidote.
Siora, where
We
are
could
you?
ask Lair. He will direct us to someone who understands remedies.
Yes. Ask the natives for help. Yes, I will, but I will take Afra with me also. Because Afra is a doctor. So, she knows her shiz. She knows what's up. So, I'm going to bring Siora and Afra because, the swamps and the natives and Siora and the, But yeah. I'm gonna go to, do this and choose Afra to come with me instead of Petrus. I mean, Petrus is fine and all, and he has a very cool voice, but I want a doctor on my side. Hello? Who's here? May you enlighten me with the antidote, please?
Onol Manawi, you've come back to see old Lair.
Yes, I have.
I heard that you managed to retrieve the tablets.
Yes.
Did Vindwal tell you?
Yes, and I feel more at peace, knowing that our brothers are alive, and that they will be able to join another clan.
Good for them.
And you proved me right. Peace with the Renaigse is possible.
Well, I am the main character, so it's a little bit different for you guys. But, it's the curse of not being a main character. Oh no, I can't do anything myself without the Sardet. Ask him if he knows healer for Fidelis.
I need your advice. You may already know that one of the researchers came back wounded from the expedition.
I heard about it.
He has all the symptoms of a poisoning, but the anti-poisons we gave him had no effect. He must have been bitten by a creature of the swamp, and we're looking for a healer who would know of a suitable antidote.
So, you came to see me.
Yes.
Interesting. Our neighbors did not think for one moment that we could be helpful.
I can.
Our Donegat is one of the exiles. But Vindwal knows plants well. She will know.
Okay.
Thank you. I will go see her. I hope she agrees to help us.
Well...
I have to go.
Like so many.
Okay. I don't need to hear your sass. I don't need to hear it. Okay. I have a lead. Hey, you're the same person that asked me not to kill the other ones. Okay.
Here you are again. What do you want?
Okay, I'm here on better terms now, so lay off the sass. Ask her for an antidote for Fidelis.
I have come to ask for your help. Lair told me you know about remedies.
I do know a few of them. I have learned about plants. I used to want to become a Donegat.
Okay.
One of the researchers came back wounded from the expedition. Apparently he was bitten by a creature of the swamp.
And now he has the Llewellyn fever.
Oh.
We have a good knowledge about this affliction. He will die if he does not receive proper treatment.
So give me.
Do you know which antidote should be given to him?
Yes. These priests are idiots. They could have asked for our help, but they treat us like children. You are different. And you have allowed my son to join a new clan.
Yes, I have.
So, I will give you the potion to cure the priest. Wait a
Wow,
moment.
that easy. Oh, God.
Make him drink this remedy and he'll get better.
Thank you, Vindwal.
Wow. That was extremely easy. I mean, I had to go through loops and holes to get to here, but hey, good deeds pay out in the end. They do.
Where am I?
You're in Eden.
Here.
You are safe.
Was I unconscious for a long time? The other members of the expedition, they are in danger.
They're dead.
The swamp is so hostile. We weren't prepared for it. Some of our people have disappeared.
They're probably dead.
What caused these wounds?
A nightmarish creature. The swamp is full of them. A colleague and I had left to fetch some help when we were attacked. I managed to run away, but I don't know what happened to him. As for those who are at the camp, you must go help them.
Show me the location of your colleagues on the map.
Must?
I will join them.
Excuse me?
There. Please, hurry.
Thank you. You should rest now.
Let me just get this straight. I do not must anything. I decide what I can do and will do when I want to do it. And it just so happens that I want to do this. So, what a quinky dink. Anyways, the swamp monster, right. Is it gonna be another big-breasted swamp monster again? The ones with a lot of tentacles on her face and the super huge boobs? Okay. Wasn't that hard of a monster anyways. I can take her. Not in a dirty way. I mean, I'm gonna take care of her. Again, not in a dirty way. What I mean is, I'll extinguish her. Why can't I say I'll just kill her? Leave us. I'm so complicated. I'm a complicated creature. Here I am. So. Oh, this way is open now. Oh, good for me. I knew this needed to be part of a quest, you know. This
I do not remember there being a path in this place the last time we came.
Exactly.
Look, this is a passage that was forced upon nature by men. The beasts must have become restless. They do not appreciate it when their living space is disturbed.
Ah, so it was blown away. Okay. But I am going to switch to Petrus because I am not dealing with poison anymore. I'm dealing with, you know, the
My dear child.
The Ordo Luminous.
I will see you later.
And the I mean, not the Ordo Luminous, the Theleme. Jeez. As I said, I'm a freaking complicated creature. I trip on my words almost every playthrough. And that's not gonna change. Nope. It's just a curse that I have on my soul. So... big-breasted swamp monster, where are ya? Loot. Good loot. Good loot. What else am I gonna find? I'm hearing some ominous music. Hey, wait, there's a camp here? What? There's a camp?
All I did was bring you to the place suggested by the tablets. I had no way of knowing.
Really? But I did warn you. You just wanted to have it your way. Someone so foolish and thoughtless should not be supervising an expedition.
How dare you!
It looks like we're right on time. If we do not intervene, they're sure to gut each other.
How can you call yourself
You know, I can leave them be for a little while because there is a camp over here. And nothing else over the horizon. I'm just gonna check. All right, if there's nothing here. Oh, wait a moment. What is this? What is this? Interesting. Fossils, right? That's what they're called, fossils. Okay. Good for it. Now what I was expecting. Maybe it's an Easter egg for something, but I do not know what it is. I'm just gonna go around and see if there is some good loot. Oh golly gosh. Okay, I know I could possibly die. Okay. Here we go. This damn tail monsters! There he goes. I can't see, I can't see. Okay, that's... What?
Your armor is falling apart.
Ouchie. Ouchies. There you go. Finally. Ouchie, the tail, the tail. Ouch. They attack really sudden, and I am not used to that. There you go. Just in case something decides to douchedly attack me from behind. Anyways, I'm not used to those enemies. They attack extremely fast, and their tail is very dangerous, more than their mouth. So... Hey, there's a... Huh? They were digging up fossils or something over here. And that looks like a collapsed mine. I see. Well, I could not find anything too important for now. Ah, one of these again. One of these again. I don't like the poison ones. There you go. Sweet dreams. monstrous whatever the hell you are. Okay. Yeah, this expedition didn't really help me in any way. At least for now, it did not. So I'm just gonna go to the people that are arguing between each other. Oh, I can't go up anymore. Haha. How nice. Where the frick am I? Oh, okay, I found my way. Woo! I skipped through a lot of things. But I got this. That's gotta count for something. Oh, okay, I get it. I need to go that way that I went to advance the quest. Because I cannot climb there. Okay. I skipped through some things, but there's no monsters. Hooray for me.
Hey, what's happening here? I could hear you from miles away.
Your Excellency, I'm so happy to see you. You arrived right on time to settle this matter.
What matter?
How did you manage to find us in the middle of this swamp?
You don't need to worry about
Brother
that.
Fidelis managed to reach Eden. He's the one who told us where your camp was.
But he didn't leave alone. What happened to Father Orbricus, who was accompanying him?
Did.
He must be dead, like our other companions. This is all your fault. This is yet more proof that you are not fit to lead such a team. I should be the one in charge.
Maybe you should calm down and explain to me what's happening here.
This expedition was undertaken with no concern for common sense. We are not equipped to explore this type of place. Our people are disappearing, and all we have found are some falsified writings.
Brother Virgil is terrified, which probably explains why he is being so disingenuous. We have made incredible discoveries, and we could find more.
You are beyond redemption. I won't waste another second talking to you. If you want to talk to me, Your Excellency, it will have to be without her.
How charming.
Okay, so two people to talk to. The childish one or the one that tried to, you know, risk everything to learn something. Okay, Sister Eugenia.
Your Excellency.
Yes?
I hope you will forgive us for that scene. My relations with Virgil have always been difficult, but ever since we arrived here, it has been unbearable. I'm afraid we may need an arbiter.
Before anything else, I need to know what has led to this situation between you.
What would you like to know?
A lot of things, but let's start with ask her about the reasons of their quarrel.
For what reason were you quarreling?
The expedition itself, I'm afraid. Virgil was always against it, especially under my supervision. For him, our discoveries in Eden were sufficient. They confirmed what he wanted. The rest did not matter. According to him, we should never have continued. And when we found new tablets, it became even worse.
Were they also written by Saint Matthias?
Without a doubt. The handwriting is the same. There are also some patterns, some islander symbols. It's fascinating. But what really angers Virgil is the content we managed to decipher. Our founder explains that he learned a lot from the islanders. Something our brother cannot accept. He now persists in saying that these tablets are fake, forged by the natives themselves.
Maybe. Maybe it's a red herring. Who knows? Ask her about the missing members of the expedition.
Brother Fidelis told me that several members of the expedition have disappeared.
Yes, that's why he left along with Father Orbricus to fetch some help. 3 more of our colleagues are missing. And I'm not even talking about the ones who fell ill.
They just disappeared?
I must admit that I underestimated the hardships we would encounter. I made a mistake. I should have prepared this expedition more thoroughly. But Virgil's being disingenuous does not help.
And no one has searched for those who are missing.
I wanted us to search for them, but someone later convinced me that it presented too much of a risk. Along with lack of preparation, our constantly decreasing number, and creatures swarming the area.
And by someone, I suppose you mean Brother Virgil.
Indeed.
I'm thankful for these pieces of information. But you understand that I will also have to talk to Brother Virgil.
Of course, that's understandable. You must hear us both before you can make a decision.
Okay, this is like a mystery case, you know, like a murder case. It feels like that. Because, okay, I'm just gonna say my hypotenuse right now. There are people missing. And it's not because of the swamp that's killing them. No one has found their bodies. And Brother Virgil is being insubordinate. And he's he's so eager to be in charge and to, you know, get all the credit for himself. And also, Virgil is dissuading people to search for these missing ones. So there's a power struggle here. That's what I think. I think that Virgil is trying to make whatever her name was. what was your name? Eugenia. I think Virgil is trying to make Eugenia look unprepared and weak and not fit to lead, so he himself can gain more power. That's just my assumption, you know what I mean? Of course, I still need to talk with him, but it feels like that. Anyways, I'm gonna talk to you, you a-hole.
Brother Virgil.
What do you want?
Reasons for the quarrel.
Can you explain to me what caused such a quarrel?
The reason for it is very simple. It is Eugenia's folly. This woman should never have been the supervisor of our team. The discoveries made in Eden were sufficient, but no. She didn't want to stop the research. She organized this expedition in a hurry, without taking elementary precautions, and now she's accepting as facts the delirious writings we discovered on these tablets, without doubting them for even 1 second.
What do you mean?
We found some new tablets, allegedly written by Saint Matthias.
Okay.
But their content is so absurd that they were obviously forged.
They're probably not.
I am certain that the natives must have found these stones before us and modified their content.
How would they have done that? The natives cannot write.
They must have been helped by an unscrupulous settler. How would I know?
See, this is just baseless assumptions thrown in there and thrown there. I think the evidence that they found on the tablets, you know, what Virgil found on the tablets, makes his belief of his religion conflict with what it is written on the original tablets. That's what I think. Anyways, members of the expedition.
Brother Fidelis told me that some of your colleagues went missing. Do you know anything about this?
They did not go missing. They were killed. It was the wild beasts, the diseases.
Where are their bodies?
And let's not forget the savages.
Uh-huh.
Feel their presence, roaming around the camp at night. I am certain that they are responsible for the death of our colleagues.
That's strange. There aren't many villagers around here.
We're not.
There aren't any. There are a few hermits, but they are not fighters. And they have better things to do than roam around their camp at night.
We've been in this region before, and the only native we met was a little insane, but would have been incapable of killing several priests.
Those savages may very well have been following us since our departure. We will not be safe on this island until it is entirely converted.
Nope.
I see. So, you haven't tried to find your colleagues?
Not even
so
once.
We can die as well. I am not as crazy as Sister Eugenia.
I cannot take sides in your quarrel for now. And in any case, it is not what matters the most. Even if you think they are dead, we have to try finding your colleagues.
Well, if you are prepared to take such a risk, I can only commend you for your bravery and wish you luck. But I would not get my hopes up. You should start by searching the excavation site. To get there, take the path south of here.
I know.
But be careful. The creatures that roam the area are ruthless.
I already killed them. So, yeah, there were dead people on the excavation sites. Yes. But they did not look like Theleme people. But I could be wrong. I always could be wrong. And, yeah. I don't trust Virgil at all. I think there is a power struggle and a very bad one. So it is my job to get to the bottom of this and, you know, search for the corpses.
This man's skull is sunken, but he doesn't look like he was in a fight. Could he have fallen?
That is unlikely. Look, my child. The wound is located at the back of the skull.
Someone...
I regret to say that in my opinion, he was struck from behind. With a mace, most likely.
So yeah, someone is killing them. And I think it's one of Brother Virgil's lackeys. I don't know why, but... Science level 2. I don't have science level 2. God damn it. I need Afra with me. Be right back. Okay, I'm back with Afra. That means I have level 2 science now. So, here we go.
This man's death was no accident. Nor was it linked to any predator attack.
It was human.
It was caused by a violent strike to the back of the skull with a mace, and it didn't take place here.
Oh.
The marks surrounding the body show that it was moved. Most likely to make it seem like he fell to his death.
So it was a framed murder. Like, he was moved, he was struck in the head from behind, and brought here to look like an accident.
This man's skull is sunken, but he doesn't look like he was in a fight. Could he have fallen?
If that were the case, there would be other marks of impact on his body. No. He was struck with an object to the back of the head. Given the shape of the wound, it was inflicted with a metal mace.
That's what Petra said. It pays to have a doctor by your side, and one that can shoot. Except, you know, unlike those other shows where there's a lot of zombies and doctors die left and right because of the plot and because they're so rare, but they die anyways. So yeah. Hey, I'm not saying the name of the show, but I'm just saying it's a very popular show known for, you know, killing the doctors. So seems like you monsters are new. Okay. Oh, there's more. Oh, there's a lot more. There's a lot more. Owie. Ah, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Woo! There you go. Level 40. I got an attribute point. Hell freaking yeah. So let me just see. I don't really have anything else to improve. I'm not interested in anything else except maybe wearing rifles. This, I don't know. Accuracy, maybe. It's about time I learn how to actually shoot. But endurance 5. Ooh, I'll take this one. Accuracy. Finally, my handgun can upgrade when I go to the camp. Finally. And I could use my rifles a lot more. Alright. This was extremely easy. I'm in extreme difficulty, by the by. I am. It says so right there. Level extreme. Game is on the highest difficulty. So... it's just that I became better at parrying attacks and hitting things. So, science level 2.
The body of this man was devoured by beasts, but it happened after he died. One of the wounds is clearly a knife wound. But alas, it is impossible to know who was wielding it.
A knife wound, so every single one of these are attacks from humans.
This poor soul was almost entirely devoured. He must have been killed by swamp animals.
Indeed, he was devoured, but he was already dead. There is a mark here, on the bones, that could only have resulted from the strike of a cutting weapon.
You're right. He was stabbed before being fed to the animals. But anyone could have used such a blade.
Anyone? Yeah, that's true. That doesn't tell me if it was Theleme or the natives. That does not tell me. But I have a pretty strong assumption that it's not the natives. It's not. The old freaking crazy hermit that I talked to before couldn't possibly do this, and I haven't seen any more natives around, so yeah. Hey, I already killed these ones. What about this guy? What's wrong with him?
These fang marks are impressive. The poor man didn't have a chance. He must have been attacked by a large reptile. Most likely a Llewellyn.
Hold on. Do you see these iridescent marks on his skin?
What?
They look like the marks that the priest's spells leave on their victims. I've seen them many times before.
Huh.
But what was he doing alone, so far from the camp? It seems obvious now that these disappearances were orchestrated.
The deaths of these people were a deception. Only the Renaigse are deceitful enough to do such a thing. They kill each other and accuse my people. This virgin, he wants to push aside this woman at all cost. He must be the culprit.
Indeed.
Probably.
I think that we should go find this brother and ask for an explanation.
It's, as I said, it's very, very, very likely that it is Virgil, because he wants to be the leader of this expedition, and he wants to frame everyone. You know, he wants to frame the natives, and he wants to frame Eugenia, or whatever her name was. Damn it, I forgot about it. I forgot about her. But yeah, he wants to be in charge for a reason, and he doesn't want anyone to explore the dead bodies for a reason. So yeah, this is all orchestrated. It seems like murder, and it probably is murder. I mean, probably. I have concrete evidence that all three of their bodies were murdered, not by the monsters, but by humans. And one of them were killed by magic that these guys use. So...
Brother Virgil.
Your Excellency! Weren't you supposed to be looking for our colleagues?
I did.
Indeed.
Asking for an explanation regarding the murder of the researchers.
I regret to say that they are indeed all dead.
I knew it. What a waste. Eugenia and her recklessness are to blame for this.
You're bad
I'm
at acting.
afraid someone else is responsible for this. These deaths are not accidental, and yet they were disguised as such.
The savages! Their thirst for blood is unquenchable. I knew we should never have come without an escort.
You're not gonna fool me.
Watch your tongue, priest. Our people have no need to hide when they protect their land.
What are you doing with your leg?
Only the Renaigse are deceitful enough to disguise a death.
Who else could it be?
Someone who desperately wanted this expedition to fail. Does that remind you of anyone?
Fine. You unmasked me. But know that my cause is righteous.
I don't think so.
The Ordo Luminis sent me to keep an eye on this expedition.
Ah, of course.
To ensure that the discoveries we made would not jeopardize our nation or our presence on this island. But the inscriptions on the tablets are a heresy. A dangerous manipulation.
No, they're not.
Can you imagine what would happen if it was said that our founder listened to the teachings of the natives? But even then, foolish Eugenia accepted these discoveries as truth. Without any hesitation.
It is true.
Without realizing that our entire nation could suffer because of it. So yes, I wanted to scare her.
I understand that you might want to protect your nation. But to go as far as assassinating several of your colleagues...
Come now. What would you do if someone were threatening the congregation? You cannot make me believe that you would not be willing to kill. You may have already done so. But since you want to avoid using violence, help me convince Eugenia to go back to Eden.
No.
My colleagues and I know how to sort through these discoveries. And you will be rewarded, of course.
Oh!
This Renaigse tried to blame my people for these crimes. The priests would have wanted to punish them, and innocent people would have died. He must answer for his treachery.
Oh, I do like a good reward, but I don't take dirty money from the Ordo Luminous. I take dirty money from something else, but the Inquisition? Nope. So, order him to leave the expedition, reveal what happened to everyone. Reveal what happened to everyone. He needs to be punished.
It seems to me that all members of this expedition are concerned. They should decide on what to do next.
Reveal the truth to the rest of the expedition. I will. So many people can have.
Everybody listen. Alas, I must inform you that I found the dead bodies of your missing colleagues.
How awful. What happened to them?
Someone wanted us to believe that they were killed by some swamp animals. But it was all staged. Your colleagues were murdered, and their bodies abandoned to the creatures.
What? But why do such a thing? And who murdered them?
That guy.
Brother Virgil confessed to his crimes in front of me.
Monster! You will pay for these crimes. These people you killed were our brothers. Our friends.
You stupid goose. You really believe that I will let you pass judgment on me?
I will, if you don't
shouldn't have
mind.
been so quick to accept these lies that could destroy our nation. And want to reveal them for all to hear. You are solely responsible for these deaths.
How dare you present yourself as the protector of our nation? Murderer!
Fighting. Here we go. Here we go. Fighting. Woo, just how I like my conversations to end in a fight. To the death. Ha! Ooh, my blood is boiling. I love it when a conversation turns south. I love it. Anyways, all of these were Ordo Luminous? Wow. Eugenia, you have half of your camp being Inquisition bastards. Whew. You need to have some background checks on your crew.
I'm sorry, sister. Brother Virgil fled during the battle.
The coward. And naturally, his accomplices fled along with him. What a waste. So many people died.
I could go
Perhaps
after
I
him.
shouldn't have revealed his crimes in front of everyone. But I thought it was the best way of ensuring he would be judged.
Considering how high tensions have been these last few days, a fight was inevitable, alas. But you did what you thought was fair.
Yeah.
Here, take this. As a token of gratitude for shedding light on these dismal events.
I mean...
Alas. We will have to go back to Eden as well. There are too few of us to continue the research.
Were you hoping to discover more?
Of course. This place was but a single step in St. Matthias's journey. The last tablets speak of a journey northbound, further up in the swamp. But even if Virgil is no longer a threat, we are not sufficiently well equipped to go there.
I could go
We
there.
could go there for you if you wish. You just have to tell us where to look.
That would be marvelous. Of course, you would have to start from the excavation site where he wrote this. I think I noticed a path going north when I was there, actually. Look for any traces of life. Perhaps you will be lucky enough to find more of his writings. That would be fantastic.
Well,
Don't worry. I will conduct this research and come find you here if I uncover anything.
I mean, I could. I mean, okay. Here's my reasoning for telling everyone that Virgil murdered the people. I thought that I was gonna teach him a lesson. I thought I was actually going to kill him, but, for story purposes, he fled. Just like that. And yeah, these kinds of events are what irks me. But I'll see him again. And yeah, I wanted everyone to know and be aware that he is one of the Ordo Luminous, and he has been murdering the people there. So that was my reasoning, so I can have more witnesses and, you know, more support from the people. So I did, but he escaped. Yeah, well, nothing I can do about that right now. But I'm not gonna see the last of him, no way. Hey, I hear some battle preparation music. A lot of those. What are they called? I don't know. I cannot see them. Their status. There's probably a lot more in the ground. There's probably a lot more. But I only see 2 right now. Never mind. That was extremely easy. I apologize for getting everybody so hyped up. But I was not wrong. See? There's more. There's more over there. So, the fun is not over yet. Blam. Damn, Afra, your bombs are insanely good. They are insanely good. Yeah, I'm just gonna look around, see if there is some loot. Some hidden boss, maybe. And there's some loot. Good. 5 coins and ammo. Man, I don't think the developers know how to please me with the loot in this game. Alright, I got a new item for being friendly with Theleme. A little bit, you know.
If their so-called saint lived around here, he must have looked for a sheltered area.
Oh, is he here? Oh! I get to pass judgment onto him. Or maybe there's a hidden camp of Ordo Luminous here. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, there is a thing over here. A camp. Ooh! EXP gain 100. The region is completed with the camps. Good for me. Petrus, come with me, because we're not dealing with dead bodies anymore. We're gonna deal with dead bodies soon enough, but right now we're gonna deal with the Theleme, and the scriptures, and the whatnots, and the who's what. So, it'd be better to have you by my side. Holy hell. Whew. Are we gonna fight mano a mano? Are we gonna fight mano a mano? I know how to defeat you, but I've killed one of these before. I have, but maybe 2 of them, but I don't remember how to fight them. That's what I'm saying. I don't remember how to fight them. Blam. Blam. There you go. Parry. Yeah, drive his attention. Overdrive. Ouchies. That hurt. Come on. Woo. Owie. That hurt. I'm gonna defeat you one way or another. Ouchies. Parry. Parry. Ouch. Ow, I'm not ready for that attack. I was ready for that attack, but... There you go, parry. Whee! Whoop! Parry. Stun. Hey. Oh, he's going into overdrive, I see. I am too. I am going into overdrive. Ouchies. Whee! Ah, I'm not ready for that attack, bitch. You'll die by my hand. You'll die. Overdrive. You're fudged. Oh, you're so fudged. You're so fudged. Okay. There you go. Dead. Dunzo. See, it's not that hard. You just need to know how to parry. It's not that hard. I am having some second thoughts about Virgil going just blazing through this place to find a hideout past that monster. I'm having some second thoughts, but you know, for the plot, why not? You know.
Cavern. Hermits often choose places like this when they want to live away from the world.
Yeah, well, that was a very good guard for normal people, but the Sardet is the best. Even though my companions fainted, the Sardet is a legendary character.
This is incredible.
Oh god. These bastards. Okay. That was it. I'm having really complicated thoughts. Virgil could not have gone through here. No way, no how. So this must be another place, like Petrus said, a hermit or something. You know, inhabited by a native somehow. Who knows? Level! Stop spitting. Stop spitting. That doesn't impress me anymore. So, let's see. There is a way over here with 2 vigor. I do have 2 vigor. Explore. Maybe I could go up here. Well, let's do the vigor route. Okay, let's do it. Woo! Whoa! 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 That cinematic is awesome. Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one. Hey, big boy. Yeah, there you go. Bravo. Dead. Wow, that was easy. Okay, so this doesn't go anywhere. It's just for loot purposes. Oh, legendary armor. This is all Theleme armor. Ah, pshaw. Oh well. I guess it was not that worth it, but hell, come on, legendary armor. Let's see how it looks. Who knows? If it looked good, then I will take it. Ceremonial armor of the Saint Matthias. I could wear it, but it looks god-awful. I could give it to Petrus. I could. And maybe that's what I will do. Then I got a new helmet from them that looks like Petrus's hat. I mean helmet, so I'm gonna give it to Petrus. Ceremonial gauntlets of Saint Matthias. I don't like them. Again, Petrus. And this. Huh. They look like Castlevania shoes. I think I'll keep it. You know what I mean? I think I'll keep it. They look awesome and cool. So, yeah. Vigor, cinematic. Woo, look at that. It's so awesome. No, you wanted to see it again? Lucky for you, you get to see it one more time. So, yeah. That was a good sidetrack. Not very difficult. Not difficult at all, but, you know. Here we go. Are there gonna be more bats? Oh, I hope there be more bats. So, who resides in here? Oh. Paintings. And petroglyphs.
These murals are magnificent. If St. Matthias did come here, this is where he must have settled.
Let's take a closer look at these paintings. We may learn something from them.
We may. Okay, so I think that is St. Matthias, the one with the white beard. Okay, I'm going for this one because I think I know what it is. I think he was blessed by one of the natives.
This mural is very ancient. It depicts an old man dressed as a priest, getting his face painted by a masked native.
Face painted. Maybe ready for a ceremony or something? What about this one?
This mural depicts an old man praying in front of a face in the mountain.
Huh.
He's holding a rosary. Saint Matthias, praying to Enon Milfrichtemen.
Ah. Let's see, what about this? An item? Oh, a sun, a talisman. That's the rosary?
It looks like a chaplet made of pewter. It's rather basic, but it was made a long time ago. And it undeniably comes from the continent.
This is incredible. Saint Matthias is often depicted or described as using a similar chaplet. Oh, I feel so lucky to be here. In this cavern where our founder lived.
Okay. Okay, fanboy. Gee whiz. Get a load of this guy over here, right? Am I right? Hey, that's a tablet. I'm gonna get that last. What is this? A note?
There are some native symbols here and some letters I recognize. As if someone had tried to write in the native language using our alphabet. Men duistad en on mil frichtemen.
Siora?
It means, welcome us amongst your people, en on mil frichtemen.
This is incredible. Saint Matthias would have known about the spirit of the island and would have prayed to him.
Okay, okay. This is new. This could turn Theleme into a likable religion.
I do not know these glyphs, but these spirals are native symbols. There are some words in our ancient language next to them. The light and the earth are the two faces of a same power. It's impossible to know if this is a translation or another sentence. But this is a message that would seriously displease the Inquisitors.
Oh, I cannot believe it. These symbols, they are signs used in the secret writing of the Donegada.
So, Saint Matthias was a Donegad? It would make sense why Virgil is so opposed to this. Because the Donegad are titles of people who have been closely related to the natives and the land and they became legates. And that is a bond that is extremely deep with the native culture, and I think that's why Virgil... Virgil is gonna show up out of nowhere and try to stop me and kill me. I'm just gonna say that, because he doesn't... His objective was to let all of this lie. You know, I am a witness to all of this, and I bet he's gonna just pop out of a bush somewhere and try to kill me.
Engraved tablets. They resemble the ones we recovered in Eden. We should take them with us. The researchers would be delighted to study them.
I don't know if you realize the importance of what we've just discovered. Saint Matthias, the founder of Theleme, finished his life worshipping the islanders' god. This is so incredible. Although it will cause a huge upset for our nation, our cult, and our relations with the natives.
I wonder what I should do with these relics. Eugenia probably didn't imagine that Saint Matthias lived his life in a way that's so different from what they advocate. As for Virgil, he wasn't wrong. Such a revelation will certainly cause a schism in Theleme.
I understand you must be concerned. Great revelations are often followed by a trail of blood.
That's true.
But if what we found was revealed, my people could live in peace with the priests at last.
I already took sides in their quarrel. If I change my mind, I'm afraid that it might be seen as treason. I'll think about it on the way there. Let's go back to the researchers' camp.
This is tough. This is tough. It is true that just saying it out there and, you know, changing the very way of the religious bastards that are the Theleme, there's gonna be a huge upset to know that everything they knew was wrong from the beginning. And yes, Siora is right. Revelations like this cause wars. But Siora is also right. If this is shared with Theleme and, you know, corrected, their people could actually live together and in peace with them. Okay, jeez, this is hard. Okay, so I am going to just reveal what I've learned here to Theleme. I know it's extremely risky, but what is not risky? That is the question. Everything you do is risky, so I would rather have the possibility of peace instead of the possibility of keep going with their bad deeds, you know, their ignorance. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna reveal the truth to them. Of course, Virgil is welcome to stop me at any time. Where is he? Oh, I know I'm gonna see him at some point. He's not gonna take this lying down like a bitch. I know he's gonna come from out of nowhere. Okay, I'm here in the camp and I decided I will reveal the truth.
So, did you find anything? Or do you need my help?
Report my discoveries.
We discovered a cave that was inhabited a long time ago by a whole group of people, mostly natives, who had obviously created a sacred site, as the place was guarded by a creature.
And have you found traces of our holy founder? New relics? Perhaps some tablets?
Yes. I'm gonna say yes. I probably will lose reputation, but it is the truth. Decide to reveal the truth and give her the relics.
There were also frescoes on the site, representing Saint Matthias.
Frescoes? Tell me more. This is fascinating.
Here you go.
He was shown having his face painted by a native. On another, he prayed to the god of the mountain.
You can't be serious. You mean to say that our saint converted to the cult of the islanders?
That is what emerges from our findings, yes. Other objects that I was able to bring back also point in this direction. Look, there are inscriptions. These tablets and also this chaplet.
This chaplet? I cannot believe it. It is so...
amazing.
Excuse me. I cannot find the words to express how I feel. You must come with me. We must go and present all these discoveries to the Mother Cardinal.
Okay.
You realize our entire dogma will have to change.
Yes.
So far, anyone who wanted to question it would have burned their fingers. Literally, alas.
Well.
And you think that this time they'll listen?
We have solid proof. All this evidence. With your support, we will convince her to reveal the truth.
Nice.
I see. I will do my best to help you.
Yeah, let's go.
It seems we are arriving right on time.
There he
is. You did well to warn us, Brother Virgil.
Virgil? How did you
know?
There
he is.
I'm afraid that your Excellency's lies weren't very convincing.
We were informed of your discoveries and of the danger they represent. We demand that you hand them over to us immediately, so that they can be destroyed.
I refuse.
How can you even suggest the destruction of relics written by the hand of our founder?
Out of love for our dogma, for our faith, and for our nation.
The dogma can
but
screw
since you
itself.
refuse to comply with our orders, you leave us no choice.
The
death to the heretics.
The dogma screws itself. Woo! Ouchies. Ouchies.
Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
Ouchies. There you go. Oh, there's one left. There you go.
I cannot believe that I just fought my own brothers in faith. The fact that the Inquisition is after us is very disturbing, Excellency.
We would do well to hasten to San Mateus. They will not dare to attack you there. Even if these men were the last forces that the Inquisition could send us.
You are right. All this proves is that I will not succeed without your help.
No, you won't.
There is a risk that the Mother Cardinal will also reject our discoveries.
Yeah, she won't.
Fortunately, we have some leverage over this, dear Cornelia. And if you will allow me to attend the hearing, I would be delighted to support you.
Your help will be precious to us, Father. In any case, we must present our research to Mother Cardinal as soon as possible.
I knew Petrus.
I will study the tablets one last time to make sure I know all their content. And I will meet you at the palace in San Mateus to plead our case.
Understood. See you soon, Sister Eugenia. Be careful.
Be careful. I'm just gonna loot everything around me. I almost died because of the magic-wielding bastard that does the, you know, the magic all around me. And it's extremely fast, and there is no way nothing I can do to guard against it except preemptively dodge. But all the luminous prisons. What? What prisons? What prisons are you talking about? Anyways, this map has been completed. I am very, very close to change the Theleme's way of thinking. And I'm happy about that because their dogma, or whatever they call it, is freaking corrupt. It's not good for anyone else except Theleme, and it needs to be corrected. It needs to be reformed, and Petrus and I are gonna make sure that Cornelia freaking changes it because we have leverage against her. Awesome. Here we are. All of you people listening? Good, good. It pays to have more witnesses. Anyways.
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Lady de Sardet, what can I do for you?
You're gonna change your way of thinking.
I must leave you.
Naturally,
You're gonna change your way of thinking. Anyways, meet with Sister Eugenia. Where is Eugenia? Later, 4 hours and 50 minutes. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay. I'll meet her there. I'll be right back. I'm here! Again, all you people listening? Good.
Ah, Your Excellency. We were eagerly awaiting your arrival.
Good.
Sister Eugenia was just recounting me the tale of your achievements and telling me about the incredible discoveries you've made.
Are they?
These relics shed a new light on the last years of our founder. It all demonstrates that he hadn't evangelized the islanders, but, on the contrary, he would even have adopted some of their rituals, merging the cult of the enlightened and the cult of nature in a single dogma.
These discoveries, if they can be verified, are extraordinary.
Yeah.
But they also represent a great upheaval that could harm our nation.
You accept it or you accept it?
We must first verify their authenticity. You are the only ones who entered this cave.
Yeah.
Could what you have witnessed been a falsification?
Nope. Talk about the cave.
The cavern we discovered is located in a very remote place. There's no island or village nearby. It contains some ruined dwellings, but clearly no one has lived there for a very long time. Fraudsters would inevitably have left traces of their passage, and we have not found any.
Talk about the Guardian.
The entrance to the cave was protected by one of those giant creatures that the natives call a nardaig. These guardians usually protect sacred places and let no one enter without a fight. I had to kill this beast, which leads me to think that nobody had entered the cave for a very long time.
I killed it. Good. Talk about the frescoes and relics. Is fresco another word for petroglyphs? I don't know.
We discovered ancient frescoes on the walls of the cave. They represent Saint Matthias without a doubt. He's depicted with his chaplet. In one, he is praying for the divinity of the island. In the other, his face was being painted by a native. I understand how shocking these discoveries are, but their antiquity proves that they are genuine.
The tablets found at the site, however, attest that our founder had not abandoned the cult of the enlightened. He simply saw it as two different reflections of the same divine power.
The relics could be authentic, Your Excellency, but we only have your word to convince us.
You better believe us.
The political and religious impact of these discoveries will be unprecedented. We risk schism, civil war, and who is to say that this is not a plan to weaken us?
You gotta remind her of her debt to us.
If I wanted to weaken you personally, I could have used many other means, Your Eminence, as you probably remember.
Indeed.
Talk about the Ordo Luminis attacks.
I would also like to inform you that a member of the Ordo Luminis was part of the expedition. He tried several times to sabotage it, even killing many of his colleagues for it. And finally, he attacked us, as we were preparing to join San Matthias.
You'd have thought that the remaining members of the Order would go to such extremes. But I fear these attacks are just a reflection of what will happen if your discoveries are made public.
Your Eminence, we are faced with a crucial choice for our nation. What does a man of faith do in such a dilemma? He prays and places his trust in the one who came before him and has shown more wisdom. Saint Matthias shows us a new way. If we are believers, can we really turn our backs on him?
You surprise me, Petrus. You who are always so political.
Oh, well.
Yet your words seem sincere. You give me something to think about. Thank you.
If my people knew that the great sage they had long respected is the same man as your saint, and that your priests respected our culture as he did, they would be welcomed here as brothers.
And the Eden we wanted to build would be everywhere. You speak sense, Princess. Does anyone wish to add anything?
Mention the revelations.
I understand your doubts about the future, which are inevitably caused by such a revelation. You hesitate just as St. Lucius did to tell us about the journey of his master. Yet in the end he revealed what he knew, and his words still guide Theleme today.
Thank you for your testimony. I will now retire to think about everything and make my decision. After careful consideration, I have decided that it is my duty to reveal your discoveries to the world. It will take years for our theologians to study all of this, but our dogma must follow the path opened by Saint Matthias.
Yeah.
Thank you, Your Eminence. I would be delighted to help with the study of these relics.
I don't doubt it, my dear. And I would like you to take me to see this cave.
Well, okay.
I look forward to worshipping at the place where our holy founder ended his days. As for you, Your Excellency, I thank you for the help you have given us. Your sincere insight has encouraged me to make this difficult decision.
Good.
It was my pleasure.
Let me also thank you, Your Excellency.
With money?
Without you, we would still be in the shadows.
Money? Where's money? Theleme's chosen. Ah! I got a lot of EXP. I am friendly with Theleme. Wow, this single quest jumped from suspicious to friendly. Maybe it's the same with the Bridge Alliance in the future? Maybe. But, wow. This is good. This is good. This is good stuff. This is... oh, good stuff. So... Theleme is about to change their ways. That is a given. And... finally, there will be no more Ordo Luminis on the prowl. You know, just freely out there murdering people, enslaving people, torturing them and whatever. The natives and Theleme will be together. Like, their relationships will deepen now because of what I did. Oh! If Cornelia wants to check out the cave, she better watch out for the bats, because there were bats inside. But hey, she commands the whole army of Theleme, so I bet she'll be fine. So yeah, good. I love this. I love this. This is the result that I wanted to have in this story. You know, catching Virgil red-handed, telling everyone that he murdered the people instead of just letting him go. Studied the petroglyphs or whatever they were called. Killed the Guardian. Yeah, I'm pretty good. I almost died, but I'm pretty good. Learned about the past of San Mateus, which is actually a more friendly religion than it is today on this game, on Theleme, because Theleme just oppresses the natives left and right, and now they need to live together because they found new evidence that they need to be together, because or else all Theleme's faith would be falsified. So yeah, they need to. And yeah, I killed Virgil and the other Ordo Luminis, so it's a good day for me. Now it's just, you know, it's just, how do I say? All that's left is the Bridge Alliance, because they are suspicious. Ah, goddammit, my headset is running out of battery. Oh, fudge. And it seems like my time for tonight has gone, unfortunately. And I wanted to play so much more. But, you know, as a Let's Player, I don't have an office, so I don't get to play as much as I want during these gameplays, but it is a wonderful feeling to, you know, express my reactions and give out my honest opinions to the game, which is amazing. I love this game. and it's so unique. This game takes the story very, very seriously, and it's very easy to interpret, and there's a lot of ways you can do things in this game. I love it. So I am very lucky that I came across this game because it's amazingly awesome. Next episode, next episode, I'm all out of side quests, except the Crucilion side quest. I'm not gonna do that right now. What I am gonna do is go on the main quest for Panacea, whatever. Speak to Darren, the Donea Esregal chief, about the Tierra Harsh Kashats, whatever it is. I don't speak native. So, yeah. I'm going over there. And I'm going to advance through the main quest. And if I get, the chance to have a side quest like this one that got me from all the way from suspicious to friendly, then I will take it for the Bridge Alliance, of course. So, yeah. Amazing game. I can't wait to see what happens next. Oh, I'm tingling with excitement. Thank you everybody so much for watching this video. I hope to see you on the next one. And have a good night.